Some of you have heard of Darman. Darman, basically, for those of you who don't know, is a guy who makes just skits with basic good knowledge like don't be racist, don't be mean to other people, etc., etc. Things most people know, but they're good reminders. And honestly, I see what he's doing. I have no problem with it. Obviously, he's got a good message now. Is it cringe? Yes. But I think it's supposed to be. So that's just part of like what he does. However, there's a guy called Life Lessons with Louise who basically just copies everything that Darman does. But I will say, for him, he's a lot more family friendly. Darman has got some bullying and some stuff like that, which can be uncomfortable at times to watch with your kids. But Life Lessons with Louise, as seen on his profile, very, very family friendly. He made family friendly videos such as creepy guy takes a drunk girl home. You won't believe what happens. Mom finds out daughter was switched at birth. Cop arrests his own mother for being racist. Mom gets pregnant with daughter's boyfriend. Son meets drunk driver who killed his father. Husband sneaks abortion pills in his wife's drink. Wife super glues wrinkles on her face to get younger. Husband hires escort, ends up being his wife. So obviously all family friendly classics that you would just warm up a nice bowl of popcorn, pull up a blanket by the fire and watch with people of all ages. Heck, you could watch this at a corporate meeting if you really wanted, if you were having some HR problems and we're just like, guys, settle down. Here's some nice educational videos on how we should treat others that are very G and safe for work. But the first one I'm gonna watch, because it does seem a little more tame and as clean as Life Lessons with Louise is, I do wanna make sure that I'm watching only the best of this content. So I'm gonna watch the very intriguing sounding kids steal food from homeless veteran, because nothing could go wrong with that. And we'll see how that video goes.
I'm gonna drag him down to Skid Row and line up all the homeless people, let him spit on him so he's dripping wet.
Huh? Why is that dude just smiling like, oh yeah, oh yeah, film him, yeah, it's my kid's first time being harassed by a homeless guy. What is going on? This is like exactly the opposite of what I was expecting to see. This is wild. This is already better than Darman, by far.
And action. Hey guys, Evan here. Today we're going to be showing to you some epic trick shots. Dang it, Evan. That's the 50th time. How many more until you get it right?
Yeah, why don't you try it, buddy?
If you think it's so easy, why don't you try it?
Oh, I called it. Let's go. Very predictable screenwriting.
Dude, is that Luis from Life Lessons over there?
Oh, Luis made his own cameo in his own video. Let me guess, he's dripped out. He's swagged out. He's got a car. He's got women. He's got everything, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see how much he flexes on us in his own video.
Excuse me, are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
We saw you walking down and thought it was you. We love your channel. The evil babysitter drowns kid in pool and leaves her for dead was my favorite episode.
Yeah, that was a good video.
The what? The what did he just say?
Your channel.
The
evil
babysitter drowns kid pool, leaves her for dead? Huh? That's the most family-friendly title I've ever seen in my life. And imagine, not only does that video exist, which I'm surprised it exists, but imagine saying that's your favorite video. Like, oh yeah, like you're just meeting someone for the first time. This kid's just like, oh yeah, man, like what do you do for fun? Oh, I love watching YouTube. Oh, that's great, yeah. Like who do you watch? I watched Life Lessons with Louise. I was like, oh, I haven't heard of him. Any particular video like that he's gone famous for, anything that I would know him from? He's like, oh, well, I don't know about that. But my personal favorite video is evil babysitter leaves kid dead in pool. and then later regrets it, or whatever the title. This video is very unexpected so far. Everything's unexpected. I wasn't expecting to see the homeless guy bullying these kids, and I definitely wasn't expecting a title like that. And I wasn't expecting a freaking Life Lessons with Louise cameo. So that's 3 times I've been shocked in the first minute. So what more can happen? Well, I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Famous is a strong word.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't focus too much on being famous, but I would focus more on the creative side. So think of things that you want to do. You got to think a little bit outside the box.
Is this a YouTube video, or is this man's like masterclass course?
Think of what hasn't been done, or what can you do better. You guys will do all right. Just keep going.
Take risks. Think outside the box. I think I know exactly what he means. What?
Let's go bully a homeless guy. That's pretty outside of the box.
Remember that one viral video of that one guy that would get a haircut then just take off running?
Boom gang. Whole lot of gang.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember him.
We should do outlavish things such as that.
You don't think that's a little extreme?
Heck no. Remember what Louis said? We have to go further. We gotta think outside the box and take risks.
That's exactly what I heard him say too. So I'm glad the kid was paying attention.
But we can do something positive.
Like someone's been watching Darman.
Or we could do something extremely taboo.
Like what?
Like, steal food from a homeless guy?
Okay, let's just do what we talked about, okay?
Sounds good. Okay. Hey guys, today we're going to be going around the area helping the homeless by making their lives better. Excuse me, sir, if we may we ask you a few questions for a tip, of course?
Sure, but what kind of questions?
What's your name, sir?
Jerry?
Okay, Jerry, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry are you right now?
Considering I haven't eaten in the last 2 days, I'm at a 10.
Okay, well,
Are you ready for your tip?
Yeah.
don't stare at the sun.
Hey, that's my meal!
Did you get that?
Oh my god, that was awesome. It's gonna go viral.
Honestly?
He just ran away and just stood there. Like the dude was like 2 feet back filming them and he didn't move. So he just sat beside him. So it was like, hey, that's my meal. And then he ran 2 feet back like, oh, you can't get me here.
Chris and Evan did a horrible thing that day, but what made it even worse was that one video ended up becoming a viral sensation. It was being passed around and viewed by everyone in the world. It gained over 50 million views on TikTok.
They say any press is good press. Cap. You don't want to go famous. You don't want to be known for robbing a homeless person.
Chris and Evan were still teenagers and had no idea that what they were doing was harmful.
That is cap that they had no idea what they were doing was harmful. Literally the first thing that one kid said was, steal food from a homeless guy? They know, bro. They know. And right before that, he said, why don't we do something super taboo?
Chris and Evan continued to harass the same homeless man. They even gave him a nickname, Homeless Jerry.
That is the laziest nickname, Homeless Jerry. Bro, that's the one thing you know about that dude.
Oh, hey, what's up, boys?
Luis!
How you guys doing, man? I saw your video. You guys are blowing up.
Now he's gonna sign them to his brand and just try to like take advantage of their inexperience in finance and in marketing in general.
Took your advice and ran with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually something I wanted to talk to you guys about.
And that's why I'm walking down this random street looking for you. I knew you'd be somewhere around here.
I know you guys are young, but what you guys did wasn't cool. You know, that guy Jerry, he's a real person.
That was the twist right there. I get it now. I completely thought he was like a fake person the whole time. No cap. He was, oh. Well, that changes things.
So you guys have no problem going viral at the expense of another person. That should just be allowed.
I don't see any reason why not.
I thought you might say that. All right, Jerry, you can come out now.
Told you I'd catch up with you two turds.
Bro, it was a prank the whole time. Oh, I get it. It was a prank the whole time, bro. It was like one of those like long-winded pranks. Like he started off by planting Jerry there, making Jerry look homeless. And then he gave him the idea. He kind of spurred, like Inception style, kind of spurred the idea in their head. It made it look like it wasn't him, so he can't take the blame. But then he kind of like got them on that path. And then they started getting Jerry and all the time thinking he's homeless. And then all for the big reveal at the end that Jerry is actually one of Luis's employees. And They didn't really have to do much because that's how Luis treats his employees anyway, but it was just natural for them to assume he was homeless. But that was the big plot twist at the end. It was just a big prank.
It was all Evan's idea.
What? No, it wasn't. It was Chris. He made me do it.
All right, guys, so we're out here in LA today with homeless Jerry and, of course, the two boys that have been going around terrorizing all of Hollywood against the homeless people.
And we're gonna teach these kids a lesson. We're gonna teach them that bullying is wrong. And we're gonna teach them that by bullying them.
Been going around terrorizing all of Hollywood against the homeless people.
Wait, they've been terrorizing Hollywood against the homeless people? What does that even mean? They've been like starting a turf war between like the people of Hollywood and homeless people? Because that's some deeper to backstory, and that would honestly be more interesting than whatever this is. And also, I knew he'd flex. He's got the nice little Supreme phone case. Had to at least flex once in this video.
Well, I'm gonna start with this punk right here. I'm gonna drag him down to Skid Row and line up all the homeless people, let him spit on him so he's dripping wet. And this one right here, I'm gonna take him down to Skid Row as well.
Bro, first of all, it sounds like a frat hazing. And second of all, they look like it's a frat hazing because he's just kind of like,
Oh, I'm gonna force you to eat out of every trash can I find until your stomach is bloated.
he's like, I'll force you to eat out of every trash can like Luis forced me to eat out of trash can as when we were filming our videos.
Wait a minute. Did you just pee your pants?
Nice
This is
shot.
gonna be mega viral content. We're talking super viral all over the internet.
This is kind of messed up, like in general. Like the whole thing is messed up, but Darman, oh my gosh, man. Darman always has like a positive thing at the end, like forgive others, see what it'd be like in their shoes, and everybody like hugs and makes up at the end. Not so with life lessons with Luis. No, he literally makes a kid pee himself out of fright at the end. I'm not sure if he took inspiration from Scared Straight or something, but good night. It's so different than Darman. So much more kid friendly. Bro, that would be mad weird too. Like, kid pees his pants and it goes viral all over the internet. Like, bro, that's not viral content. That happens every day.
Here, footage is yours. Keep it, destroy it, upload it to the internet, do whatever you want. I'll leave it up to you.
Please, sir. We'll do anything.
Don't upload the video.
You know I could.
He's like, you know, I could, but Luis just gave me a phone with a Supreme case. So I feel like I can probably sell both the phone and the Supreme case and have enough to put down a loan on a car and then start door dashing and then start making money and stop being homeless. So thank you for bullying me, because at the end of the day, it got me a free cell phone. So it was worth it to have like water poured on me a couple times so that I would get a free Supreme cell phone. So thank you. At the end of the day, I'll take it. I'll take it. I win.
Besides, I have different plans for you two.
Oh, this is what happened to the Joker when he was like in his 80s. I get it now.
We want to make a public apology for the way we were behaving and tell everyone we're sorry.
So we're gonna put our money where our mouth is, and today we're gonna drive around LA to feed the homeless.
And we're gonna start by flexing on everybody in our nice sports car that we got through ad revenue from YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
And to help us out, we bought our good friend, Jerry.
Hey everyone, any money made from this video goes to help our homeless veterans. So like, subscribe, and share our video.
Oh, I was expecting them to have like kind of giving him a makeover, like giving him fresh clothes and maybe like a Supreme belt or something. But nah, he's the same. He's just wearing the same clothes as before.
And cut. Guys, that was awesome. That was amazing. All right, let's get to work. Let's go help the homeless. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, guys, so Jerry, you're gonna be helping us out, letting us know what are the best spots to go to, all right?
Yeah, Jerry, in your expertise of being a homeless person, just let us know where all of them hang out, you know? I know you know the spots. I know you know where it's at. Yeah. Let us know that like the homeless hotspots and everything, because we're too rich. We wouldn't know. I mean, we spend all of our time in and out the Rolls Royce dealership, all Gucci stores. Like, we wouldn't know like the homeless spots, but that's why we brought you along. So at the end of the day, like, I know I was joking about a lot of the cringe aspects. The production isn't great, but the message was good and it could help someone out. So that's all good. I'm not sure how the message of some of those other videos are, could not tell you. And this one, it was good. Like, don't bully homeless people. I think it's something that most people probably have already figured out. But yeah, it was a weird way of getting around to it. Definitely some unnecessary turns. But at the end of the day, this dude just pretty much just copies Darman. Yeah, I might watch some more of his videos. I don't know. I honestly just kind of watch what I feel like watching. So we'll see what happens. But until then, peace.